Good morning. So today I just finished doing all my treatments and taking all my medication, and I feel like getting out of the house, and I have some errands that I need to run. There's some stuff I need to pick up for like wedding preparation, and I really want to go to Barnes& and Noble, just like walk around and maybe buy one book. Maybe I'll allow myself one new book because I'm on a book buying like spree right now. But I'm also gonna stop at a friend's at the library because it's right next to Barnes& and Noble. So I want to do that. Let me show you what I have been working on this morning. I actually ran out of pressed flowers, and I think I have enough greenery. But I definitely ran out of pressed flowers, but I have about 6 more table cards. These are going to be like at the wedding. It's going to be like table 1, table 2. Anyway, I'm making them myself. Let me show you. So this is what it looks like. I bought these, I think they're called like sealers. It's usually for a photo. And I took up a copy of a book. I had 2 copies of this. It's a Jenny Vonovich book called Wicked Business. So since I had 2 copies, I decided I was going to rip the pages out of one, and I've been using it for some other wedding projects. And yeah, so I ripped up the page, and then I bought these pressed flowers from Amazon because I was trying to press flowers myself, but they didn't look like this. So yeah, I got them off Amazon. And then I just pressed them in here. And then I got these numbers. These are actually like mailbox numbers. And I'm going to put the numbers on there. There's actually quite a lot in here, but I don't know if I have enough to do like a front and a back. So here's that book I've been using for craft projects. And then these are just some leftover greens that I have. I also have another bag of that. And then here's all the ones that I have to do. You can see I still have quite a lot, but I've done a lot too. So I'm really liking how these are looking. I think it's really cute. It kind of looks, I don't know, like garden fantasy to me. I like that. My theme is not like really a theme at all. It's just stuff I like. And that happens to be books. And funny story is I used to hate flowers and stuff, but like plants are okay because they live longer. But I just didn't like how flowers die so easy. And so pressed flowers are forever. So this is my favorite flower, by the way. Let me show you. I have 3 favorite that I'm actually going to keep and put in a frame. So let me show you those ones. This one. I just love the colors in it. And here's the back side. The backs aren't too special, but I always made sure to put like extra couple flowers on there. So that's one. And then this is another one that I liked a lot. I think because this flower is just my favorite. It looks so pretty. And of course there's like baby's breath in this one, which I loved. And I like the detail up here, like that was cute. And here's the back side of it, just a big leaf. I'm pretty sure that some of these pressed flowers are like dyed because, yeah, like, especially like all these blue ones, I'm like, nah, I don't think that's the real color, but I don't care. I love it. And then here's the last one. I just thought this one was so magical. I think this might be my favorite one. The back isn't too special, but I just love the front of it. So those 3 are mine. I want to keep these and kind of remember. I think I want to get a frame and kind of write like Mr. and Mrs. established 2022. Anyway, so that's what I'm up to. I think I need to find some more supplies for this. But also I just want to get out and look at books and shop for books and hopefully find some like used ones. And my room is chaotic. Please ignore all of this. Anyway, I am almost ready to go. I'm dressed. I got these new jeans from Hollister, and they are so comfy. Like, I love ripped jeans. I don't know why. They're my favorite. I think it's because I get hot really easily, and having jeans with a bunch of holes in them is definitely a plus. I don't know. Is anyone else with me here? I hope so. Let's get started on our day. I have a lot of places I want to go and a lot of things I need to do. Oh, maybe you could all help me with something I'm trying to wrap my brain around. Come with me. Let me show you. We are now in my library slash wedding storage room. Okay, I have these two very large foam boards. They are 4 feet, like lengthwise, or sorry, height-wise. And I'm going to be wrapping it with a wallpaper. So I'm going to wrap it with this wallpaper. That's what it looks like. And then I'm going to print out pages and have them have like the table numbers, like the seating arrangement, I guess. How can I make this stand up? I'm thinking of inserting like long wooden dowels in the bottom and making some sort of base for it to sit in so that they'll just stand up on their own, because they're very light. I mean, this is just like styrofoam, and I actually, this was going to be thrown away from someone I know. And so I was like, let me try to use these for something. And after the wedding, I could use them to put photos on and stuff like that. So how can I get these to stand on their own? Should I do an easel? Should I try the whole dowel insertion base type of thing? Should I command strip them to a wall? Any ideas? Let me know. These are the jeans I'm talking about. See? Lots of holes. Let's go shopping. So I picked up a container to hold all the utensils at the wedding. It's kind of like this caddy. I'm sure I'll show you later. And then I've just been looking for like serving trays that aren't too much to put the cupcakes on, and I'm kind of done looking. So now I'm going into the bookstore so I can browse around and have fun. So let's go there. Okay, I got my book, and I got my mom a pair of J-Hope socks. That is her favorite member. And yeah, this book is a second. The first one I really liked, so I'm excited. I didn't know it came out today. This is the container I got for all the utensils. I'm gonna put my book in there. Cool. My favorite book. I found a bag full of books, of course. I made it back from my shopping adventure, and I wanted to show you the books that I got because I found quite a lot at a friend's old library, but I also got one book at Barnes & Noble. I showed you what it was. T.L. Huchu's Our Lady of Mysterious Ailments. So this is the second book. The first one's called The Library of the Dead, which I really enjoyed. So I like that one a lot. So I knew that I wanted to get this one. I thought it wasn't coming out to April, so lucky me, I got it earlier than I thought I would. There's the cover of the first one. If you've been to Barnes & Noble, you've probably seen it's like, it's been out on like center, like little tables. So this one, it's about a girl named Ropa, I believe. Yep, Ropa. So she can talk to ghosts, and she could do like astral projection, and she usually helps solve like problems for ghosts, and then she gets paid. So in this one, it says her ghost stalking business. Okay, first of all, is it ghost talking or ghost stalking? Because it's like combined into one, so it's like ghost stalking, ghost talking. I wonder. It can be either. So bottom line is she talks to ghosts. So I'm going to say it's ghost talking. Anyway, so that business isn't very lucrative for her. So she decides to take a job. And she takes a job, and it's, so this book's about her taking a job, and it's about a coma patient being treated at this hospital called Our Lady. It's like Our Lady something. It's a hospital. Yeah. Our Lady of Mysterious Ailments is the name of the hospital, and it's like a magical hospital. But there's like the school that the boy's from. It's a boys' school. So she has to try to get in there. And the headmaster is hiding some kind of secret. So that sounds good to me. One thing that really annoys me is that the first book is called The Library of the Dead. And it makes an appearance, like the whole Library of the Dead makes an appearance for like a chapter, maybe. And that's it. And in this one, it seems like there's no reference to the Library of the Dead. So I was like, I thought that was such a big part of the book if it was named after that. But like, when are we going to get to see more into the Library of the Dead? It just confuses me. But that's this one, so hopefully it's good. This is a book I found at the Friends of the Library, and it is Live a Brave Before the Devil Breaks You. This is a book 3. I have book 1, do not have book 2, now have book 3. I have yet to read The Diviners. That's book 1. But I saw this and I was like, ooh, okay, I want to collect that series. And it looks like it's in really good condition. I don't want to see what it's about because I don't want to get spoiled. But I love that it is like a white cover with this like beautiful blue. There we go. I don't know, it's just, it looks so pretty. I almost want to take the cover off because it's just so pretty. But this is also really pretty too, so I like both ways. But I don't want to read the synopsis because then it will spoil me because I have yet to read the first 2. So, have you read the series? Do you like it? I hear good things, so. Here's another one I picked up. So this is 50 cents at the Friends of the Library, 5 Total Strangers by Natalie D. Richards. This one is about a girl traveling home, but the flight, I think, gets canceled because of a blizzard. And then a stranger who I think she was sitting next to on the plane says, oh, there's a rented car, like, come with us. And she thinks they're like friends, but she finds out that they're all strangers and they're all hiding some kind of secret. So this just reminds me of a movie that I just watched on Hulu about a girl trying to get home and there's a blizzard and then she like bumps into all these strangers. I want to say it's called Get Out, but correct me if I'm wrong. Or No Exit. I think it's called, that's it. I think it's called No Exit. Get Out is a different movie, which is also really good. So I think, now I'm doubting myself. This is actually one that I have, like, I kept seeing it at Barnes & Noble on like the 50%, like buy one, get one 50% off. But I just never got it because there's always other books that I wanted more than this. So when I saw it for 50 cents, I was like, here we go, let's do it. So I hope it'll be good. I love how short these are. This looks like a YA novel. So I know I have another one by this author called One Was Lost. So you can see. Hopefully this one's good. This next book I have seen on other videos that I have watched on YouTube, and it's Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. I think this is the one people have been talking about. I have no idea, but I just keep hearing Hamnet, like kind of like Shakespeare's Hamlet, which I read like probably in high school, but when it comes to Shakespeare, that stuff just flies over my head. So this is like probably a more contemporary writing based on Hamlet. I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. I read the synopsis of the book on the back, and it actually doesn't really sound like something I'm super into, but maybe if I want to like challenge myself to read a different genre or something. I paid 50 cents for this. Cover price is $16.95, so I don't know. This is about, it's in 1580, and it's about the time when the plague was around, and that's kind of what I get out of this. So already it sounds like it's gonna be kind of like tragic, and I'm not really one for tragic. It says national bestseller in New York Times, like has a sticker, 10 best books of 2020, so maybe. This is a maybe. This might be going into a little free library sometime. I don't know. You might see this in an unhaul, but maybe I'll give it a try. I should read like 3 chapters, and if I'm like, yeah, no, then I'll donate it. This next book I kept seeing at the Friends of the Library pretty much ever, I don't know, for the last year or so, maybe, or a few months at least. And I always consider picking it up, but I never have enough cash on me. But today I did. And it's Incense and Sensibility by Sonali Dev. And this one, I've seen it at like Barnes & Noble too. It's always on like the table of popular romance books. So I thought I would give it a try. It makes it sound like it is a kind of modern retelling of Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. So I like those stories, like Jane Austen type stories. So I wonder if this one will be good. And it is about an Indian American candidate in California, like running for some kind of politics, but kind of there's some kind of hate crime that happens around him or to him. And as a candidate, he like freaks out and doesn't handle it well. And so they entrust his like stress management to, I think it's like his sister's best friend named India Dashwood, and she's a stress management coach, and I guess she's going to teach him how to handle his, I don't know, handle his stress, his whatever for politics, for the public eye, and for him to gain favor back with the people to be elected. So first of all, I think the reason that I've been very hesitant to get this book is because it sounds political. And I don't like politics. I don't like reading books about like politics, like books that have to do with like royals, or books that have to do with like presidential candidates or stuff like that in a fictional world. I just never really like I know a lot of people love Red, White, and Royal Blue. I thought it was a cute story, but like if it was up to me, I would have edited out like a lot of the royal aspects and the political aspects of it all. I just don't like that part. Like, it would have been a much more entertaining novel if like one was from, I don't know, like a band or like a famous band, and like the other one was from like, I don't know, like a movie star. Maybe then I would have liked it. But the whole politics thing, it's just not my scene. I'm not there for it. So I will give this one a shot and see if I like it. So that's all I got to say about this one. The last book that I picked up, this was at Friends of the Library, and it was 50 cents. Agatha Christie, N or M. I haven't read one of these. It's a Tommy and Tuppence mystery. I really have only read, I don't know. I don't even know which ones I've read, but all I know is And Then There Were None is one of my favorite books, like top 5. I don't know why. I've loved that book. I've read it multiple times. I just think it's so fun. I do have to say, reading an Agatha Christie book takes quite a while for me to actually get into it. Just the writing style is like a lot older, I guess, than what I'm used to. It's very, like, let's see, because it's written, you know, like it was written a while ago. It was written in the 40s, so this one's 1941. So I kind of have a hard time with those just because, I don't know. Does anybody else have this problem? Is this just me? I don't know. Like, I can't digest Shakespeare either. So, or like a lot of classics are just not my cup of tea. I'm just, nope. I just don't like them. So I wanted to get this one though, just because I really like Agatha Christie and I thought I would give it a shot. And it's a pretty small book. And this one is about, well, first of all, it's World War II time period. So already I'm like, because I don't like war books. But I just told you about the whole political thing. Yeah, war is in that. Like, I just cannot stand books that are like time period in World War II. I don't know why. I just don't like. I think it's too depressing for me. Maybe that's why. I just don't like them. But this one, World War II, and these two detectives or investigators, maybe is a better word. They go undercover at some hotel and they're looking for two spies. So it says they're looking for Nazis posing as ordinary citizens. So they have to try to find them. So I'll give it a shot. 50 cents. If not, I'll donate it back or put it in a little free library. I'm sure someone will enjoy this. So I just thought it was a really pretty cover. I like it a lot. The sandcastle and like classic Agatha Christie writing. So I didn't get these ones today, but like I've been to Barnes & Noble quite a bit in the last couple weeks. So just in this video, I just wanted to talk about them as well. Colleen Hoover, Ugly Love. I heard that this was a really good book. I know her first name is like Steph or Steph Bort. I don't know, but I was watching her channel and she ranked all the Colleen Hoover books. And I am halfway through It Ends With Us, and I love it. So I'm like, okay, I want more Colleen Hoover. So I picked Ugly Love because she said this was like her one of her favorites. So this one is about like two people who want a no strings attachment kind of thing. And her rule is that they don't talk about the past and they don't have a future together. So I think they're probably going to fall in love, and there goes the rules, right? So I'm excited for this one. This next one I was so excited about. It is Four Aunties and a Wedding by Jessie Cusitanto. If any of you know, Dialing for Aunties was by far my favorite book last year. Absolutely love it. I need to buy it. I need to add it to my collection because I loved it. So this is the second one, and this is the main character's wedding, and they hire like caterers and stuff to find out that those caterers are part of the mafia. So I really want to read this before my wedding, just because, like, I don't know, let's just read about weddings, right? But then again, maybe I should wait until after my wedding because this is about a disastrous wedding, so let's not project for my future, right? Anyway, very, very excited for this. Like, I freaked out when I saw it at Barnes & Noble. Like, I was almost ready to go, and I just like, let me walk past the romance table, and I saw it, and I was like I think I literally went like that. Like, I was so excited. I was beyond excited. I like grabbed my copy, and I like sped walk over to Daniel, and I was like, it's out already. I'm so getting this. And he was just like, oh, that was funny. I needed to contain myself more. I was just so excited. You know, when you anticipate a book for so long, like I've had it on my wish list and I've just been waiting patiently. And I didn't think it came out till like this week, but actually it was last week. So I was pleasantly surprised. So I really want to read this. It is going to be like one of the next books I pick up for sure. Another book I got at Barnes & Noble and I was waiting a while for is The Recovery Agent by Janet Ivanovich. I love the Stephanie Plum series by this author, And so when I saw that a new series was coming out with a new character, I was very entranced and I really wanted to read it because I love the author's writing style. The books to me are always very funny, fast paced. I usually can finish them in a few days if I put my mind to it. But this one is about a girl named Gabriella, and she is she's a recovery agent, hence the title. But she looks for lost treasure, and so she's hired to find something in the jungles of Peru. But the catch is, a different person has the map she's gonna need, and it's actually her ex-husband. So I think this is gonna be a second chance romance. And it's not super long, and it's gonna be a good read, so I'm pretty sure. So I'm very looking forward to this. Last book is one that I picked up when I was just on a Target run, and it is Not the Witch You Wed by April Asher. This one just looked cute. I love books that have to do with magic and witches, stuff like that. The X-Hex from last October was amazing. I loved that book so much. So ever since then, I'm like, where's another witchy book that's as funny and magical as that one? So here's me hoping to find it. I think there's a book called The Witch Haven. That's one I want to try. And there's also another one called Payback's a Witch. I also want to try that one. So those will probably be on my want to buy list. This one is about a girl. I love her outfit, by the way. I love those jeans. I just got jeans like that. I'm obsessed. They're so good. Anyway, so she doesn't have magic. She's a witch, but she doesn't have magic, or it doesn't work yet. And I think he's a wolf. It says he's a wolf shifter. So this is a second chance romance. So they used to date, and now they decide they're going to fake date because they have to find a mate or whatever, because that's just how it goes. And so they fake date, but they end up actually probably having feelings, and she gets her magic. So I'm excited to see how this happens. It's not too long of a book. Got it at Target. It was $13. So I hope it's good, because I just really I just think it's a very pretty cover. And the story sounds really good. So I have high expectations. So anyway, well, that was it. That was me running some errands and just wanting to get out of the house. And of course, books are involved. And I still have to finish my craft project that I was showing you earlier, the table numbers. I think since I ran out of the pressed petals and the pressed flowers and pressed greenery, all that stuff, well, I still have some greenery left. So I think I'm going to use, I'll see if any of the pressed flowers I tried to do on my own are salvageable. They might be. I know I pressed a couple rose petals, and those are already dry and ready to go. Maybe I'll use those. Other than that, I need to work. I have my part-time job that I do. I work from home, so I need to get my hours in for that, and I need to eat. Still haven't eaten. Anyway, well, thanks for coming with me. Thanks for watching this, and if you have any suggestions for that table arrangement thingy I sent you with the styrofoam, let me know, because I can just keep running through my head, and I might have to just give that up and go with a standard poster board that could be put on an easel, because it's way easier. I don't know. But it would be cool to use what I have already. So if you have any ideas, I am open to hear them. So thank you so much, and I will see you in another video. Bye bye.